Hopefully this doesn't suck. It needs a little off. A little off there, buddy. That seems better, maybe. Still looks like my camera's about to fall over. I'm dying. No, really, I might be dying. No script. So, here we go. So, I wanted to provide an update on the Ambassadors channel and what we got going on over there. Just everything with the rebrand, all that kind of stuff. We've talked about it, but we haven't really showcased what we're gonna do. We've launched the Games Embassy show. It is a rebrand, redesign. In case you haven't seen it, we've updated the format, updated the way the show is presented, the way we go through the show, the way we edit the show. It's basically a new show. So there's that. We've also launched our Patreon. Our Patreon gives you 3 tiers. Those 3 tiers will allow you to have different sort of perks. The first tier being exclusive content that's only going to be published there. The big concern obviously will be whether or not we still publish on YouTube, which we will, but don't expect anything besides our regular shows. Pretty much will be the case. Anything that is more long form will go to Patreon. So special videos, anything interview related, stuff like that. All the fancy content's going to be over there now. And that's just a business move that we have to make. It's not that you're not going to still get free content if you want free content. But at the most we're charging $5 a month for content over there, $1 a month. If you really want the content, we've made it so that the gateway to get said content is bare minimum. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody has an extra buck lying around, and so, you know, I've supported people on Patreon when I was capable, but the situation that we found ourselves in, as Chris is still a college student, you know, he's going to school full time. I have moved, and I've had trouble finding jobs and staying with jobs since moving to Florida here, and Ambassadors was always my plan from the get-go. I actually went to school because of Ambassadors. I completed a degree program because of Ambassadors. And so everything was always for Ambassadors. It was never to get a 9-to-5 job. And so I'm really just kind of putting my heart into all of it now to really showcase, you know, what we're capable of. And to do that, I have some people on deck that I would like to reach out to. Some people I have reached out to in joining us for the Ambassadors. I've asked them not to post or publish about it yet because I want it to be secret. I want it to be a surprise, you know, for everybody. I think it'll be pleasant for everybody who we may have if you're part of the community that we've been a part of. So there's that. So we have the Patreon, we have new content, we have new people. So we're basically a new company, all in all. And we really just want to take Ambassadors to its next level. And to do that, we have to do it financially. And because of YouTube's demonetization and because of how small we are, we haven't ever made any money off of any of the content that we've ever done. We've always put it out for free. But we want to up the quality of our content. We up the quantity of our content. We want to up the quantity of our content. And to do that, you know, we need financial support. So we are asking for fair trade, monetary value for our content, which, you know, we believe is valuable. We think it has its place. We know plenty of people are sick of games media. We know plenty of people are sick of the personalities in gaming. We also know that there was a large and is a large pull for games news to be unbiased, or at least as unbiased as it can be. And we really stretch that, we really push that, and we really think that's important. And we saw that with the funding of the, I can't remember the name of the site.
It was called Exclusively Games.
They got their funding for their site within hours because people are sick and tired of the way Games Press works. And games personalities seem to be mostly one-sided, whereas we don't care. We don't want to talk about any of that. We just want to talk about video games, and we want to talk about the fun stuff involving games. And sure, legal battles pop up, blah blah blah, but we avoid the drama. We avoid the politics of it, unless we feel it's really needed to be addressed. So it's kind of where we're at with everything with ambassadors. We want to add more. We want to do more, but to be able to do more, we need, to finance it. And so that's kind of where we're at. We've launched the Patreon. We would love if you would support us over there. That would be of great help to us. We have small stretch goals. At $20 a month, we're going to be putting everything on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. At 100, we're going to up the quality of each podcast, really going more in depth with the editing. And then at $250 a month, we're going to redo video podcasts. Not in the same way we've done it before, but we're going to up it more. We're going to get some better equipment, and hopefully that will provide a better experience for people who want it. The video podcast will most likely be Patreon exclusive. It's something Chris and I need to discuss still. So, thank you for the time that you've taken out of your day. I appreciate it, and we hope to see you soon.